You may be enjoying today's warmer temperatures, but they could lead to ice jams and flooding along the Mohawk River. Emily Burkhardt begins our team coverage live from Schenectady. Em?
Hey, Benita, things not looking too bad here just yet. We're at Riverside Park in the Stockade neighborhood here in Schenectady, but neighbors here today told me this very well could be the calm before the storm. I spoke with a neighbor. Her name is Colleen McCauley. She is the part of the Stockade Association. She says it's tough to predict what will happen here because this area is affected by anything that happens up or downstream. Because of that, many homeowners have been modifying their places lately. Some have made it so that water can actually pass through the basement without flooding the upper floors. Others have had their homes put on stilts to protect it from flood waters. And though it can be costly to take on, the state is offering grant money to help pay for some of these projects. McCauley says that they're wise investments.
It's a very viable one because if you put that type of money in, then you have an easier time, perhaps even in the resale of your home or insurance, flood insurances and things along that line.
Now, I spoke with officials from the Schenectady Fire Department a little bit earlier. They told me people from city, county, and state agencies have been in and out all day, kind of observing the water levels here. They're cautiously optimistic, but as you know, Paul, that can all change very quickly, right?
Yeah, and since we've been here, we saw a fire official come and just check in. It was kind of uneventful, but he said, you know, things are at the status quo. We've been monitoring the bank here at the Stockade section for the afternoon and evening hours. And really, there hasn't been a lot of change. The river level has stayed put. It's getting dark now, so you can't see, but it is a sheet of ice. It hasn't broken up at all, which is great news. The ice in the foreground is from the last time we had a thaw, from when the river was frozen and it all built up and we had a ice jam downstream. That has since gone by the boards, and now we're looking for a repeat performance with this thaw. Now, we still have a lot of snow on the ground, so it all did not melt off yet. It is kind of mushy, which means, of course, there's a high water content to this snow, and a lot of the runoff is going into area streams, creeks, and rivers. That's going to happen again with the mild air. It's cooled off a bit here in the last couple of hours since sunset, but we did have a high of 55 here today, so a lot of that snow melt is running off into the rivers. So with the ice on top and more mild air, perhaps some rain in the forecast, we're going to look for the at least the risk for some ice jam flooding as we go through the week. But for now, things are quiet. There's no ice jam flooding at the moment, but we'll be monitoring the situation as we go through the next few hours and, of course, days.